Hello， 大家好啊！我现在是在北京的东四十条附近。一会儿呢，我将带一位外国的朋友尝一尝地道的北京美食，看看他怎么评价，而且看看他能不能把价格猜对了。Hey, nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice to meet you, Timmy.
This is a very famous Beijing roast duck restaurant.
Awesome.
Talk to you more inside.
Sure. Let's go.
Let's go. This place is called the Peking Chamber. It's not the oldest Beijing roast duck restaurant. There are ones that have hundreds of years of history. I think this one opened in 2008, but they do have a very good taste. You say you can try everything, right?
Sure, why not? But nothing too extreme, right?
Okay. 您好，到那个半只烤鸭，爆肚来一个。Are you okay with mustard?
Yeah, fine.
来一个芥末鸭掌吧。
Huge menu, so much things
Yeah,
to order.
it's basically Beijing food, but they also have foods from all around China. 京椒原味石磨豆腐，来一个吧。点心哦，有拼盘是吧？豆汁儿焦圈来一套，来个这个贝勒烤肉吧。What would you like to drink?
Jasmine tea.
那就来个茉莉花茶吧。
There's even two kinds of chopsticks.
There's two types of chopstick because we usually
From the general plate, and then this is like a personal.
Plate. Yeah, and this one is personal. You can introduce yourself a little bit.
Sure. I'm Mike. I'm here first time in China, about 4 days. Well, I'm Russian, but spent most of my life in Dubai. So I work there as a real estate agent. Don't travel too much, but China has been on my radar for a while, so I'm happy to be here finally.
This is duck's feet.
Okay.
And we eat the duck's feet dipping the mustard. This is kind of a traditional Beijing food. You can try it a little bit just to see if it's a little bit spicy. Wow.
Quite spicy, yeah.
Yeah,
The mustard is very strong.
it does go to your nose.
But it's very tasty. It actually reminds me of a Russian dish called холодец. The best I can explain it, it's like a meat jelly.
These are the things you need to eat the roast duck. This is the famous Beijing roast duck.
This is soy sauce, right?
This is
black
not
one.
soy sauce. This is sweet soybean paste. And I'll teach you how to roll the duck. We usually pick some skins and dip it in the sweet soybean paste and some meat. Put some this in here.
A small wrap.
A small wrap. And yeah, you can taste it
All right,
now.
a moment of truth. Excellent. Very tasty. And so crunchy too.
He's going to introduce the 3 ways to eat Beijing roast duck. And this, he says, is the traditional way of eating it. And this is the creative way to eat it.
I like the original way more. It's more rich, more umami.
And there's a 3rd way. Sometimes we eat it that way, duck skin, and dipping it in sugar and eat it like this.
Amazing.
It's different.
Very soft, and still somewhat crunchy.
Yeah. So this is beef tripe.
Okay, never tried that before, but first time for everything.
So first you need to customize your own
Sauce.
Yeah. First you need to put these kind of things into here. Just mix it up. Pick a little and dip it in the sauce and eat it with the sauce. So how do you like this one?
To be honest, it's not my favorite, but it's all right.
This one is actually a street food in Beijing.
If I just saw this, like how it is, I would think this is some kind of seafood.
We eat the beef tripe all around China, but only in Beijing we dip it in this kind of sauce. And in other parts, we usually eat it in hot pots. This is the tofu. It's a Beijing way of making tofu.
Thank you.
What do you think about the tofu?
Well, it's very tasty, and it's a nice contrast to everything else. Tofu is tofu. Whatever you sauce it with is what you're gonna taste.
Yeah, in China we have a lot of various type of tofu. This is a type that isn't very soft. It's the one that's kind of hard.
It's almost like a refresher of the tongue, like something in between.
Yeah, this is traditional Beijing barbecue.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, you use chopstick very well.
Not so well. It's for me. It's putting it in my hand that's difficult, but after I get them like in place, it's a bit easier. Yeah, it does taste like barbecue, smoky.
But although it's called barbecue, it's cooked on a plate like this. It's not like under the charcoals or something. Yeah.
After Beijing Chinese food, which is your second favorite across China?
I would say Beijing is not my favorite Chinese food.
Oh, okay.
Guangdong food. It's like in the southern part of China, they have very good dishes. 现在我们刚才已经把前面的这几道菜都吃了。烤鸭呢，四季民福的水平还是不错的，皮烤的这个酥脆程度，还有它那个鸭肉的这个没有任何的异味。然后鸭饼呢也是挺筋道的，它这个芥末鸭掌做的也不错，完全把这个骨头都剔出去了。然后配的这个芥末蘸料呢，它还挺辣的，挺窜鼻子的。爆肚呢，是因为上来之后我们没马上吃，所以已经有点放凉了。这个东西呢，还是得趁热，蘸上这个麻酱和这个辣椒油什么的，挺香的。北京的这个豆腐比较普通，调的酱料还行，也没有说特别惊艳。然后这个贝勒烤肉用的是羊肉，加的这种孜然的调味啊，还有洋葱什么的，然后放在这个铁盘上，它烤出来，这个也还不错，很入味儿。
I would say, of course, number one is the duck. Very tasty. Duck feet are surprisingly good. I was amazed. Tripe was alright, but not exactly my thing. Maybe, as you said, it should be a bit warmer.
Yeah.
Barbecue is nice. Tofu, just to fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
The sauce is quite interesting. Sour and soy and.
I can introduce you to this one. We usually eat this thing for breakfast. Some might say this smells very bad, but it's very unique. You can take a smell.
Sour.
Yeah, sour, and because it's
fermented.
Yeah.
It's like a little warning. Well, not a
Yeah.
big warning, but a little warning.
You can try like just one spoon to see the flavor. A lot of people outside of Beijing, they can't accept it either. So it's okay that if you don't like it.
Okay, here it goes. I can definitely say it's fermented.
Yeah.
Something. Almost like fermented cabbage juice. This is something takes a while to get used to. Like I wouldn't say it's like something I cannot eat at all, but it's something that I'm not enjoying too much at the moment.
This one is already mild.
Yeah, I think so too.
The authentic ones are even more stronger.
Yeah.
这个四季民福的这个豆汁儿啊，已经算是稀释过了，不是那种特别浓的豆汁儿，但是豆汁儿这个味儿还是有的。
Oh, I heard that story from my mom. She traveled here in the 90s, and she just in Russia we eat tomatoes with salt. But when she was asking for tomatoes, they were making it with sugar.
Yes, that's a
she was
famous dish in China.
Yeah, she was very annoyed because it's not how we.
这个是宫廷点心的一个拼盘儿，里边是有这个豌豆黄啊、艾窝窝、驴打滚这些东西。这英语一到用的时候，真的是好多中文菜都不知道怎么翻译的。Most of them are made from beans. Other ones are made from rice, sticky rice. So we call them the desserts from the palace, I think.
This one is probably rice.
Rice,
if I could guess.
Yeah, I think it's rice.
Yep, chewy sticky rice.
Sticky
and,
rice.
And sugar. Also, sticky rice.
This one has an interesting Chinese name called 驴打滚. It means like the donkey rolling on the ground.
Okay, the last one, I would not consider dessert. Almost no sugar. I would say you can eat it as sort of like tofu.
For today's meal, what do you think about it in general?
I think it's excellent. Very good meal. Everything is, just right. Like it's not too sweet, not too spicy, just perfect. The duck, of course, stands out.
你好，服务员，结个账。In the last, I want you to guess how much is this meal.
it's a
can you
very,
make
very,
a
very
guess?
fancy meal. I think at least has to be somewhere between 700 and 1,000. Okay, let's say 900.
Actually, the price is 600.
Okay.
600 RMB.
I mean, in Dubai, 100% this would be double or triple.
This price in China, it's not very cheap, but reasonable. Yeah, I hope you had a great meal.
I enjoyed it a lot. I like pretty much everything, and I would definitely like to try some things again.
And thank you to come to my video. OK， 那这期节目就先到这儿，下期再见，拜拜。
谢谢 Timmy. Thank you for the
Thank you.
invitation. It was a
Thank you.
pleasure.
OK, so that's all. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.